Hello, future me. Happy Monday. This week's going to be really good. I just have to say that. It's going to be really good. Let me show you why. These are all the things that I'm going to show you that we have done this week. These are all the things that are going on the blog. One, exploratory yoga. We actually just did that. I'm filming this after we did the exploratory yoga. Next, we're going to study anatomy. Particularly, we're going to study anatomy around the exploratory yoga we do. We've got an active random gratitude video coming this week. We'll keep doing Time-Lapse Tuesday, as we have been. Keep doing Flow Friday. Next thing we're going to make sure we do this week is file all the Instagram stories. So any Instagram story that I post is going to go on to here. You're going to see every single one of them. Next important part is the Gratitude Happens story video. I might only get the scripts done, but I want to tell Gratitude Happens story, how I came up with this, in about 5 minutes. Welcome to exploratory yoga. For the next little while, I'm just gonna try out some yoga stuff, and then afterward we'll talk about it. And when we talk about it, it'll help us determine what we do next, what we do this week. Probably a little bit of forearm stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what it is. Okay, future me. There was some exploratory yoga in there. I was pretty busy today, so I didn't come out and do as much of a practice as I wish I had, but I got something, so let's talk about it. We're gonna do forearms this week. Basically everything that you normally do on your hands, we're gonna do on our forearms, just to play around and feel it. The peak posture, the way that I tire everyone out, that's gonna be with the dolphin push-ups. Oh no! We'll do dolphin push-ups instead of chaturangas the whole time. Inhale, exhale low lunge. Inhale plank, exhale dolphins pose. Inhale chaturanga push-up. So tomorrow morning, we'll study some anatomy on it. We'll skip to that now, I suppose. Hey there, past me. Usually I would have interjected by now, but I've kind of been enjoying watching. I also just haven't had much feedback for you. No real spoilers, but frankly, yes, this was a really good week. And you did manage to capture all of the Instagram stories. Check out this first one. Hey there, future me. Happy Wednesday. So we're just doing a little check-in. I didn't talk with you yesterday, so let's quickly review that. We studied a little bit of anatomy, not enough to make me feel super satisfied, but we did make a post about it and did look a little bit at some muscles in the shoulder girdle. There's just so much to the shoulder girdle. I feel like that might be my goal this year, is just learn more and more about the shoulder. You definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. Next week, for the 2 hours you have for studying anatomy, you have to learn more things, or at least more practical things, rather than just staring at the same picture for 2 hours. Let's get a little more effective with our time. I had a really great meeting with Ketsia as far as helping me out with Gratitude Happens and what happens next in Gratitude Happens, including having her be involved in the Flow Fridays, as well as being involved with the Acts of Random Gratitude, which we decided is going to be next week on Tuesday. And actually Micah, who received one of the first Acts of Random Gratitude over a year ago, has offered his sunflowers that are growing to use in that. So I'm really excited for that to happen. It really feels like it's come full circle, and it feels happy in my heart. And then I took a really great class with Daniel, a yoga sculpt teacher up at Core Power Goleta. He's new, He's taught maybe like 12 or 13 classes, he said. Was just absolutely fantastic. I'm excited to see how he grows. Let's go over an overview for the day. That way tomorrow I don't have to do this again. I'll meet with Haley Peter, who I'm really excited is a part of my life at the moment. She really wants to help me do what I'm doing. She wants to do what I'm doing, which is to bring yoga to the people who can't afford it. It's something I'm really excited about bringing to the world. The other thing that I've decided is going to go into these is a weekly book report. I want to read one book per week. If it's a really large book, obviously I'll do one book in 2 weeks. I'm not a fast reader. I never have been. But I need to get more forms of media and information into me. So I started with a script, with KD's script, and it took me like 2 weeks to read it. There's fewer words, so it shouldn't take me that long, but it's a work in progress. It was called Love Never Sleep. I'm not sure how to do a review on a script, so I'll just say what I thought about it, which is that I thought it was going to be a love story, a love story between two people. As it goes on, I thought it was going to be a very love triangle between three people. But by the end of it, that's not how I received it, not what I got from it, which is that rather than being a love story, it is a personal awakening story, an enlightenment story. In my words, I would say that it's a story about how others help to guide us on our journeys and help us to find out who we really are. And that there's no one other person who can complete you, but there are partners that we can have in this world to help support us on the path to figuring out what it is that we want out of the world, what it is that we want to accomplish. Maybe those words don't make sense. Hopefully they do. And I'll probably talk with the author in the next couple days to see if I'm anywhere even close to hitting the nail on the head. Okay, I'm far too late. I'm gonna get going. Those words make more sense than you think that they do. Also, I just cut out a ton of footage from Wednesday night, but I want to thank you for brainstorming at me. Here's an encapsulation of what you were trying to say. One of the reasons this week felt so good is because we've made our routine something that we really enjoy. Daily, I use Instagram to thank people for making gratitude happen in my life. Weekly, you and I have this conversation to help light a fire when we're lazy, calm us down when we're overzealous, and overall, just find a little bit more balance. Then monthly, we have an email newsletter to let everyone know what it is we're actually offering out into the world. Later that night, you did say some pretty cool shit. Check it out. You really love all the things that you're doing right now. Please remember how much you love doing what you're doing and why you love doing it. You love doing what you're doing right now because you get to see others doing what they love to do and help them remember why they love to do what they do. That was super cryptic, but hopefully you moved it around a little bit. So after taking or teaching 4 classes on Friday before 1 p.m., we had the first of what I'm calling the Gratitude Happens Weekly Mantra Summary. Still a working title. Okay, hey future me, it is Friday. It's Friday and I feel like the end of the week is when I let you know how I feel like the week has gone. And in the past few weeks, I've basically cried on camera and said how overwhelmed I was. Today, I got to Friday and all I wanted to do was call my mom, dad, and sister and tell them that I love them. Because I feel like I don't know, maybe I don't say it often enough. I don't really know how often enough should be, because at some point it's ridiculous if every 5 minutes you're telling somebody that you love them, but to just have that thought that I love my family is nice. So I've already called my dad. I left him a message. And I called my mom, and she was very happy to hear from me. And so now I'm going to call my sister on camera.
You there?
I am. I can hear you now. Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
Good.
I only have a couple of minutes,
Okay.
and I only called you for one reason, which is because I just, for some reason, got the feeling like I was supposed to call you and Dad and Mom and let you guys know that I love you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you too. What gave you that feeling? Anything in particular?
I don't know. I think I know. I feel like I've been vlogging into a camera for the past 10 weeks trying to figure it out. So I have a bunch of footage that I can look at to determine why I feel this way.
Okay.
I think I know why.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really, really good.
Okay.
I'm incredibly good.
Okay.
I'm just having like an epiphany of sorts, and I think that I might love myself again.
Oh, Alex. That's good. That's really important.
Yeah, it is.
You okay?
I'm really okay. Thank you, Marisa. Like I haven't felt this good in a very long time. I mean,
That's so exciting.
yeah, it really is. It's super exciting. My whole job is talking about the waves of life and, riding the waves of life and being the observer of these waves, rather than feeling like you're participating in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I talk about that every day, but right now I just feel it so much more.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's all I needed to say. Thank you.
Okay. I'm glad you told me.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
All right, Marisa.
Love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna go edit some videos.
Okay. Have fun.
I will.
Bye.
Bye. I love you, future me. I love you so much. I love you. And also, this is my love, but my love is not me. I am borrowing this love, and one day I will return it. Until then, I will care for it to the best of my ability, so that it guides me to the place where I eventually need to be. I'm gonna turn this off. It's been great talking with you, future me. I'm gonna take a few breaths, clean up a little bit, and I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna edit some videos, and I'm gonna go make gratitude happen. I don't have much to add. You said it all. I love you too, past me. I also don't expect the weekly mantra summary to be quite this heavy all the time. We will, however, sit down and have a discussion about the struggles through the week and decide what the best term will be to add into the Gratitude Happens mantra. That way we can process everything and move forward from there. What we really learned through all of this is that the things that I thought I needed from others were the things that I really needed to be doing myself. Which leads us to Saturday. Happy Saturday. I guess yesterday was really good, as you know. Today might be even better. I don't know how much I can express to you how excited I am to take these two C1 classes by a group of people who I helped to train, and to see their growth from 3 months ago to now. And I realize that that is what I have been missing from my mentors. And you have to be the change that you wish to see in the world. So that is what I'm going to bring in a whole lot more of my life, is find people who are on the beginning of their yoga journey so that they can show and teach me about the other journeys that they're doing, and at the same time I can help them on their yoga journey. Until then, I'm going to go to the farmer's market because that sounds fun. It sounds nice. I'm going to do it because I'm going to enjoy it. In that same theme, here is a reel from the rest of the week. I've got nothing more to add, so there's just one thing left to say. Until next time, keep making gratitude happen.